Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I'm bringing you another very special video commentary for a variety of different reasons. The first reason is because it's a little bit of an expansion on the recent series of videos I've been doing, trying to help you to win those tight games that otherwise you might see slip away and end up losing. But before I dive into that part of the commentary, there are just a couple of items of housekeeping I want to get out of the way and talk about. Firstly, I just want to let you know about my upload schedule for the new semester, because obviously this week was my first week back at lectures at university, so obviously there's going to be a slight change in timetable. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and upload every single day apart from Saturday. So I'm going to have Saturdays off, because Saturdays is quite perfect because obviously the football's on for the first and foremost, so I can go out, watch the football. I can go out Friday night and not have to worry about recording the video with a hangover or whatever. But I think the most important reason is Saturday gives me a lot more time to prepare for Sunday's Sunday Talk, which, if you guys don't know, is a new series that I'm planning to do starting from this Sunday, where I talk about topics that are recommended to me by you guys. So if you have any topics you'd really want me to talk about, please just leave a comment at any video, preferably in the Sunday Talk video, but any video you want really, and I'll be quite happy to get to do that for you. But the main thing I want to talk about now is my upload schedule and my plans for my channel very quickly. Like I've said, I'm going to upload on every day apart from Saturday, and as well as giving me more time for Sunday Talk, Saturday will enable me to work on my game mode tutorials, which I've been trying to find a time to do for quite a while now. But obviously with my exams and that, I didn't want to do too heavy a video project during my exams. But there is one thing I'm going to look to do now, which is try and work on those videos on Saturday. Now, I have been getting clips for my domination one, so domination will come first. It might be next week, but it'll probably be more likely to be the week after. But it could quite easily be like a Wednesday or Thursday video. And what I am going to try and do is make these quite as all-encompassing as possible. So I don't just want to whack out a 3 or 4 minute video here. I want to make like an 8-9 minute video, break down domination, break down all the areas of domination, and really help you guys to win more games, because that is what my new push is going to be in the new year. It's massively on the tips, because I feel I can give enough good tips out to help good and average players get better, to get to be the very good and great players, because that's what we're all striving to do. We're always striving to get better, and I've got some very good tip videos to bring out which will help you to do that. So that's my upload schedule. That is Sunday Talk, and that is my game mode tutorials finished. However, there is one more thing that I'm very pleased to announce. Yesterday, I managed to fiddle around with my router settings, and I managed to gain a dramatic increase in my download speed. Just a little bit of comparison. The average download speed that I was operating on was about 0.06 megabits per second down. Occasionally, it would go up to about 2 or 3, but the vast majority of the time, it was on about 0.06. Every now and again, it would go even lower. The record low I've managed to get is 0.05 megabits per second, and it's so painfully slow. I mean, that speed, you're struggling to load 90% text websites. That's how slow that speed is. But fortunately, I managed to tinker with the router settings yesterday, and I've managed to get my upload to around 1.5 and my download to around 6. So that's fantastic news. And what it enables me to do now is try and look for ways to expand my channel outside of YouTube. So you all know the bog standard YouTube video, but increasingly now, a lot more YouTube commentators and a lot more YouTube game commentators specifically are trying to look at ways to improve their channel outside of YouTube. Now, I already have a Twitter account, and I'd strongly urge you to follow me on that. The link will be in the description. It's in the description of every video. If you don't want to do it now and you want to do it later, that's fine. But I use Twitter to try and communicate with you guys. It's a much faster route of communication, because if you guys want to talk to me, what you have to do normally is wait for a new video to be uploaded, because that's the video I check the most regularly. I do read every comment I get, but sometimes it slips away in the back of my mind. Several times I've gone, right, I want to answer that comment, but I'm going to go and have a think about it, come back and answer it later. but I have, I've forgotten just through human error, really. So if you really want to talk to me, if you really want to recommend something to me, or just anything, Twitter is the best way to do it, because I always go on Twitter regularly, like a couple of times a day, check what's happening, leave a few tweets, So I hope you will follow me on that. But the main area I'm looking to expand into now is live streaming. I am seriously considering getting a live stream sorted. Now, I would probably use twitch.tv, because Twitch seems to be the website where everyone is most happy with. But I know that YouTube is slowly developing a streaming site as well. So when YouTube begins to get that streaming website sorted, I'll stream on YouTube as well. But I think live streaming is just another way to engage with you guys a lot more directly, because at the moment, like I've said, it's more through uploaded videos, and you can't really talk to me directly. You can't ask me a direct question, see what my answer is going to be. You can leave a comment and I will comment back to you in like 3 or 4 hours. But I think that through Twitter and through live streaming, it will be a much better way to get interactive with you guys, and that's what I'm really looking forward to do. So please follow me on Twitter. I am going to try and get a live stream set up for you very soon. I'm not sure how to do it at the moment, so I'm just going to have a plunge in, have a fiddle around. It might take a couple of weeks of me getting things sorted, but that is definitely something on my radar now. But like I've said at the beginning of the video, sorry this took a lot longer than I was expecting, but this commentary is all about Tight Games 102. Now, as you can see from the leaderboard here, we are currently losing this game, and we have been losing this game pretty much from the word go. But the key thing is, when you're in a game like this, is to not lose touch, because 20 points in domination isn't a big gap. But once you start to go to 30, 40, 50 points behind, you're beginning to work in the realm of miracles. Now, I have won a game from, I think, 54 points down in domination. I think it was like 110-40 something. That was 110-50 something, around that sort of area. And we managed to hold a triple cap down for several minutes. But that was in a party, against a party, and we managed to get 2 juggernauts down. And we managed to get 2 juggernauts down in this video. There's mine, and my mate James, who I play COD quite a lot with, he gets an assault juggernaut as well. And juggernauts they're just so underused, and they are so important for pulling games back that you are losing, because as you can see, the scoreboard is still very tight. We are currently double capped, and this is nice hip fire spray there, but we're currently double capped. We're losing the game. We're going to lose this game if we carry on like this, and this is when the Juggernaut comes in. I've already uploaded a video showing you how Juggernauts can be used in bomb-based objectives. I think it was a sabotage game on Dome, when it was a very tight match, and I called in the Juggernaut and managed to win the game using the Juggernaut. But this is a completely different way to use it, because there's no one central objective that everyone's going to be around. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be in and around the B objective, and this is where I'm heading to now. But a lot of people are just going to be milling around in domination. So because you have a slow movement speed, you really need to know your map knowledge pretty off by heart here, and you need to know the traffic patterns. Obviously, if you're a bit unsure, stick by B, because this is what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to use my Juggernaut while the Reaper's up, just to hold them off B. Just keep a barrier in between B and the enemy. So the support Juggernaut is obviously the best one to do this, because you have the safety of this right shield. And a lot of people seem to forget that you also have a pistol. So what you see a lot of people do is shoot a few bullets at your right shield, realise that you're not going to die, and then run away. So if people do that, you can just pull the pistol out and shoot them in the back very easily. Unfortunately, the USP isn't great over any long range at all, so you're going to have to get fairly up close and personal. But as you can see here, you get so many assists. I top the assist table in this lobby very easily after this game, because you just get the crowd control assists, and this is the key part and the key role of a support Juggernaut, especially in a tight game like this. It's not getting kills. I mean, you're going to be very unlikely to top the leaderboard with a support Juggernaut, especially if someone does well in assault. And my mate James goes on a 50 kill game here, and you can see him just behind me with his assault Juggernaut. But the whole aim of running a support class in a tight game is getting your team the victory. Now, the way I like to look at it is, you're always going to have an opportunity to get your pave load, to get your assault juggernaut, but you're only going to have one opportunity to win that particular game. So you saw early in the game, I went out using an LMG. I was trying to sit back, I was trying to marshal the traffic patterns, I was trying to control who got to objectives, pick up my kill streaks that way, and win a comfortable game. But when I saw that perhaps wasn't working, and the enemy team were a little bit better than I was giving them credit for, I switched it up. And you've got to be flexible, and flexibility is the easiest way to ensure that you win games, because you see so many people who will come out early doors with a SPAS 12 and they'll get hammered with it, and they'll just be stubborn and they won't change tactics. There is nothing wrong with changing your tactics in a game, and this is the perfect example of how to do it, because we turned a game when at the halfway point we were losing, I think it was like 109, 105, 109, 106, something about that, and we turned this game into a very comfortable victory in the end, all by just changing strategies, being really objective conscious, and stopping the enemy from just getting free objective caps. And that is my massive advice for you today. Don't be afraid to change it up, especially in a very tight game. Bring out your support class, bring out your support juggernaut class, because it will win you games. And I know it seems to be quite a high kill streak. It's, you know, it requires quite a lot of points, but when you run support, you get those points a lot quicker than you realise. So I thoroughly recommend this class. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the commentary. There's been a lot of exciting stuff talked about today. You know, I'm thrilled that I'm going to be finally having the opportunity to live stream and to talk to you guys a lot more directly through Twitter. So I'm delighted with that improvement. I'm really looking forward to get stuck into these tutorials. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. So, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you very soon on Twitter, on Twitch, and on possibly YouTube streaming. So, guys, thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day.